Residents in Lee County, still recovering from Hurricane Ian, are wondering tonight why the county now wants to raise the price of utilities.
Any kind of expense for us would make things that much more difficult.
Fox 4 taking their concerns to county leaders with answers tonight.
It's not a conversation. It's improper for you to make the statement at the end that you did.
Tensions rising in a Lee County courtroom today. We're going to tell you why that judge had some stern words at Wisner-Desmarais' jury selection process as it continues. Plus, a new bill in Tallahassee is designed to hold insurers accountable across our state.
But how is it supposed to get that done exactly? We're watching out for you to give you a better look at this bill.
Live from Southwest Florida, you're watching Fox 4 News at 6.
And thank you for joining us for Fox 4 News at 6 on this Wednesday evening. I'm Nadine Yanis.
And I'm Shari Armstrong. We begin tonight with possible increases to some of your utility bills.
Any kind of expense for us would make things that much more difficult.
That is what we are hearing from so many of you as the cost of your utility bill could go up. And Nadine, this is not a short-term increase that we're talking about either.
No, let's go ahead and break this down for you. The increases for Lee County utilities could be issued 3 different ways here. The first option is a rate increase of over 3 years, starting with $9 more a month. The second option is the same, but starts at $6.29 and runs over 5 years. And then the third option would be an additional cost that will slim down over the next 5 years, as you see it right there, starting at $9.41.
So these price increases would impact people on county water living in places like North Fort Myers. And that is where we find Fox 4's Colton Chavez. Colton, we just heard from one homeowner who says something that so many other people can relate to, which is that rate hike only makes things worse for people right now.
Yeah, especially after Hurricane Ian, and you don't have to really go far to see the impacts. This home right behind me, the garage port just completely gone. And like I said, you walk just over to the next neighborhood house, you can see parts of this roof boarded up, windows boarded up, and people in this area say that a height rake is not something that needs to be added to this growing list of expenses.
When we had the hurricane, we got some calls from people that we know here and said your roof is pretty much gone. This section right here was gone completely.
What's missing after Ian now adding to the growing price tag for people like Ron Geik, who live in Lee County, pay for Lee County water, and for the first time in 8 years could see their county water rates go up.
Right after a hurricane, you'd think they'd have some consideration for everybody, because, I'm not the only person in this situation.
County leaders blame, in part, the rising rate of inflation across the country and Hurricane Ian damaging water plants during a workshop.
I don't discount the inflation that we're going through, but 8+ years of no increases in rates whatsoever are part of the reason we're in the situation we are.
A situation that county commissioners are now looking at 3 options that would increase rates starting this year. Option 1 would bump up rates for this year by $9 and increase by 11.5% each year for the next 3 years, with the average monthly bill costing around $109 by 2025. Option 2 is similar, but with an 8% rate increase each year over the next 5 years, increasing this year's average monthly bill of $84 to $115 by 2027. The final option increases this year's rate by 12%, but then decreases that percentage each year over the next 5 years. This year's new average bill would be increased to $88 a month and increased to $112 per month by 2027. Numbers that homeowners like Ron say don't make sense when you're already looking for other ways to cut costs and not increase them.
Any kind of extra expense for us would be bad now, because this is going to either come out of savings.
And one important thing to point out is this is the decision that will be made at a future county commissioner meeting. For a little bit more added context, during that workshop that I was at yesterday, county commissioners really favored that option 2, which was that 8% steady increase over 5 years. Again, that will need to be decided. The city council members and city workers on their staff are actually going to start working on those ideas again and bring it back to county commissioners at a later date. So be sure to stick with us as we give you those updated numbers. But for now, live in North Fort Myers, Colton Chavez, Fox 4.